Imagine if someone came up to you and asked, "Ask me for anything you want, and I will give it to you." What would you ask for? All the toys in the world? All the pizza in the world? The talent to be a basketball star, a soccer star, a movie star? Most people would probably ask for money, or fame, or power. But Solomon wasn't like most people. Solomon was David's son. Not the son who tried to kill David. No, that was Absalom. Absalom didn't get to be a king. Instead, Absalom's brother Solomon became Israel's next king. And not long after Solomon became king, he had a dream. A very interesting dream. You see, God showed up in Solomon's dream. What did God look like? Well, we don't know. How did Solomon know it was God? Well, we don't know that either. Maybe when you see God, you just know it's God. Anyway, God showed up in Solomon's dream, and God said, "Ask me for anything, Solomon, and I will give it to you." Whoa, anything? What would you ask for? Solomon's dad, David, was a great king. Solomon probably wanted to be a great king too. If Solomon was really, really rich, if he had more gold and silver than anyone in the world, everyone would think he was a great king. In the ancient world, great kings usually had lots and lots of gold and silver. Great riches impressed everyone. But that wasn't what Solomon asked for. If Solomon was really, really famous, if all the other kings wanted to visit him and wanted to be friends with him and give him gifts, everyone would think he was a great king. Great fame impressed everyone. But that wasn't what Solomon asked for. Nope. Instead, Solomon asked for wisdom. Wisdom is the ability to make good choices. Solomon asked to be wise when he could have asked for anything. Why did Solomon ask for wisdom instead of money or fame or pizza? Because Solomon knew something. He knew that being a good king was all about making good choices. Like when to go to war, when not to go to war, how to solve problems in your kingdom, how to bring peace when people are angry, or how to lead. Wisdom would help Solomon do all of these things. It turns out that asking for wisdom was a very wise choice. God told Solomon that since he asked for wisdom instead of riches and fame, not only would God make Solomon wise, but he would also make him rich and famous. And that's exactly what God did. Solomon became very wise. He could solve all sorts of problems. No matter what happened, it seemed like Solomon always knew the right thing to do. And Solomon's good choices made Israel very rich. Solomon had gold and silver and horses, more than any other king Israel would ever have. Kings and queens from other countries heard about Solomon's wisdom and riches and traveled to Israel to visit him. They wanted to be Solomon's friend and ask him for advice, which made Solomon and Israel even richer. All of this happened because God showed up in Solomon's dream, and Solomon decided that wisdom, or the ability to make good decisions, was the most valuable gift of all. If God could give you just one thing, what would you ask for?